So I had this man check me a couple weeks ago, and he probably didn't even know that's what he was doing, but that's how I felt. It's a relationship where I know God sent this person into my life. So my first thought was, who this ninja think he is? I know we laugh and joke and play, but don't think that you're just gonna be talking to me any type of way. And so I was feeling some type of way, and I'm already thinking of how I'm about to keep our relationship at arm's length, so you don't even think that you're that close to me where you can talk to me like that. And a little after my emotions settled and the smoke cleared, God began to minister to me. God said, you feeling some type of way, not because he checked you. He said, you're feeling some type of way because you grew up without a father. You grew up in a place where you've always been surrounded by women, and you've never had a man tell you about yourself in love while being direct, bold, and assertive. And I'm like, wow. I began to think about it like, I haven't. God said, look at his heart. What does his heart show you? And his heart showed me that he is a man after God's heart. God began to allow me to understand, are you going to allow yourself to be triggered because you're not used to dealing with a man that is direct, bold, and assertive, but still walks in love? I've been praying for healthy brotherhood. I've been praying for men that can come pour into me because I've always been the poor. And so I can't just be comfortable with all of the laughs, the jokes, and the encouragement, and then be uncomfortable with the correction. And I realized in that a lot of us men, we have so much pride and so much ego at times that a man who we know is a brother from God, or a man that we know we can trust, they can't even check us and hold us accountable for real. Yeah, they may be able to say, well, you know what, God told you this, and you know God told you that, but they don't always have to use scripture and always have to use God said this or God said that to know when you moving wrong, or you doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or if you're doing something that's detrimental to the place that God is trying to take you. Sometimes you got to be open to a man in a way that is going to put you back on the right track, or move you into the straight and narrow path that God has called you to. But if you're in a place where you was raised in a fatherless home, or you're underexposed to healthy male role models or healthy male examples, then you're gonna have some pushback when God is trying to push you forward.